Alright, the clever people at Still Spirits have invented a gin flavoured craft kit. This allows you to flavour a bottle of vodka utilising all the different flavours in there to create something that is unique to you, something that is just what you're looking for taste bud wise. You can also use the flavourings which are in it to be able to create a different style of gin. So if you are using the existing flavours for your gins, then you can add some of these extra bottles, not the whole bottle, but extra part of the bottles to be able to create your own flavouring. So let's have a little look, see what we've got to start with. Inside the kit you get a syringe. The syringe is 0 to 10 ml, and you also get a pipette which is 0.5 of a mil up to 2.5 mil. Inside the bottles you've got 15 different bottles, and on the different bottles you end up with all sorts of different types of things, which are great because it really gives you a chance to experiment as much as you would like to with all the different flavours which are coming through. I'll run through those just after I've got them all out. Excuse me, and you can see what's involved. Citrus, almond, cinnamon, citrus, licorice, and glycerine. Okay, so you've got all these different flavourings. As I said, there's 15 bottles of them here, so that's like a nice selection. Oh, you've also got a little tube to... Now, in here as well, there's a recipe book which has all sorts of different recipes in. And this tells you how, for example, you can make all these different styles of gin and what products you need to add to create that type of gin that you're wanting to finish. So it's really quite a flexible booklet, and it has many well-known gins which are on the market which we're trying to replicate. So if a sapphire, for example, is your particular choice, then we've got a sapphire here that is available to do it. Now, if we actually look at the individual flavourings, we have what's called a gin base. Now, they are recommending that goes with most of them, which gives them the gin base flavouring. Then on top of that, you've got juniper and coriander. You've got root notes, which is the angelica and the orris. They're the really, really strong ones, the really powerful ones. You've got citrus, a bitter orange. Now, in nearly every single gin, you will have bitter orange, you'll have lemon, you'll have coriander, and you'll have juniper. You've got floral notes, which are elderflower and lavender. Grains of paradise, again, which is really one of the stronger ones, like the carob notes. You've got the dark fruits, blackberry and blueberry, raspberry and strawberry, citrus lemon, which, as I said, is very similar to the bitter orange. You've got almond, cinnamon and cardamom, citrus, grapefruit and lime, licorice, and you've got glycerine, which is a thickening agent just to smooth the whole thing off once you've actually created your own recipe. So there you have it. If, for example, you produced a gin using this particular flavouring, for example, a blue jewel, you might say, do you know what? I need a bit more juniper in it. So you could take the juniper and coriander and you could add that to it to give it that more juniper flavour. With all these different ones, you can use them either from scratch or as an addition. So I think you can have a lot of fun with this. It's not silly money. You're around the £40 for a kit. And as I say, there's 15 bottles there, which normally would produce you somewhere in the region of 15 to 20 litres of actual gin. So I hope that's a help to you.